Hey everyone, I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Ryan.
Welcome to the JSTS podcast, where two real friends get together every week for an hour to shoot the shit.
We're talking about life, family, current events, crazy stories, sports, food, and whatever comes up.
So grab a drink, kick back,
and let's shoot the shit. Nice. Got some Crown Royal today.
Oh yeah.
You know me and my Crown.
I love it. You like the flavored. I like just regular old.
I do like the flavor, blackberry, by the way. I do like the flavors though.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm not much of a flavor guy. I mean, I like trying them. I think that they're unique. I just
Too sugary for
yeah.
for a liquor drink, as old Jim Leahy would say.
Yeah. Just give me the good old liquor.
Hey everybody.
Hey everyone.
Another week.
Yeah.
I wanted to say thank you to everybody out there, especially our friends and family. We know a lot of our starting supporters are you guys.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate all of you.
It means a lot, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, especially for people like Jimmy, you know. Well, you know, not having your mom to be here to support you, you know.
Yeah.
I know that can be hard, so, you know, getting
man,
other people in the
she would
family.
love it.
Oh, sure,
love it.
sure. But, you know, having your other family kind of step up, and
Yeah.
it's nice. It's nice to have a support group. So thank you guys,
Yes.
honestly.
Greatly appreciate every single one of you. All of
And,
you.
you know, the contest still continues. It's
Yeah.
till the
August 31st.
the end of August, okay?
Yep. Well,
So,
we'll announce the winner August 31st.
okay. Yeah, so make sure to let your friends and family know.
Yeah.
Very easy to do.
Yep. Go
Yeah.
to Facebook. Follow, subscribe. Go to YouTube. Like, subscribe. And yeah, you'll be entered in automatically just off of that. Can't wait to find out who wins.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be interesting.
And, you know, this is something we do want to kind of continue.
Yeah.
Maybe not always money, but maybe other things, gifts or,
Shirts.
Something like
sticker
that,
packs,
that's-
shirts and sticker packs, you know. Yeah.
you know, hey,
Absolutely.
maybe even something else depending on how far this can
Yeah.
take us, you know. I
Who
mean,
knows? Sky's the limit.
there's a lot of good creators out there that I like watching that are truly helping people. They're giving
Yeah.
back. They're, you know.
I think that's a really good thing, a really, really positive thing, because I don't think there's enough of that in the world, and we definitely need more Damon Darlings in this
Sure.
world, you know what I mean?
And it's not just him. I mean, there's plenty of other people. I mean,
He's just one that I follow a lot, and I watch a lot, and I
so
respect the hell out of him. So.
yeah, he does pay for people's groceries and
Oh, yeah.
gives
yeah.
people money,
Sure.
kids, video games.
Yeah.
But there's also other people out there, like some of them lawn mowing ones, where they go out and just help the community.
Those
they
are
find
good, fun,
overgrown lawns,
interesting
you know?
videos to watch too. Those are interesting as hell. I get caught watching those a lot too. I'm not gonna lie.
The aftermath is amazing on some of them.
It's crazy to see the start of these yards and how overgrown they are,
Yeah.
but then how like beautiful that he
Yeah.
makes them look when they're done.
And they may not even be perfect, you know, but it's
Oh,
such
man.
a drastic change.
It's such a
perfect,
before,
you know.
night and day difference.
Sure.
Night and day difference.
Yeah, they're creators. Giving away more that's fantastic. We need more of that. And, you know, it's sad that we don't see it on the news enough, but, you know, I think there are a lot of good people out there. I just think that we like to portray the bad more than the good. Maybe not us in general.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It gets more clicks
I do
and
believe
likes
that
and,
there is
you know.
a lot of great people in the world. I'm not saying that there's not. I do believe that there's a lot more negative that gets bolstered and
Sure.
you know. So
It gets
people
the
are like,
main
oh,
light,
I just want to stay inside, scared to go outside. And
it's kind of funny because I just seen a video today, and probably one of the greatest ones that I've seen in a minute. And a cop got called to a liquor store where a guy had been loitering for a few hours, bugging customers apparently. I don't know. And the cop was talking to him, and the guy was 88 days sober, and he was standing around the liquor store about to make the wrong choice. Like he was on the verge of relapsing. And the cop started talking to him, figured out why he was there, and the cop also had been sober for like 11 years. So, I mean,
he kind of knew what he was going
he
through.
He knew exactly what he was going
Been
through. There. And he was talking to the guy, and the guy said, I missed my meeting last night, and blah, blah, blah. And the cop goes, well, when's the next one? He's like, they got one going on, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes from then. And cop's like, get in. I'll go with you. And apparently he took him to his AA meeting. Now, whether he stayed with him, I don't know. But honestly,
that's a positive outcome.
That's what more of what we need in our communities. It's not always about just grabbing them up and fining them or taking them to jail. We need more compassion out there. We need more understanding. And I'm not saying that's viable for every situation. You know what I mean? But when you see things like that, man, it's...
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that there's a difference between a public nuisance and a public crisis. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, and being able to differentiate
between the two,
between the two is very, very vital or very key to that job. And I think there needs to be more training into that. And sure, will that maybe make their job a little more harder? Maybe in the beginning.
Sure.
But once
because it takes time to get used to
get trained, but once you're trained in that, and newer de-escalation and stuff like that, I mean, you might see a curve. Is all I'm getting at. Because like, now you see the difference.
Sure. I mean, it's kind of like any business. You got to stay with the times. You got to grow as a company too. If you can start off with a little company, maybe you're making T-shirts and you're only selling 10 or 15 a week. But if you want to get bigger, you got to grow. You have to learn more. You have to expand your mind, your thought process. So it works in any profession, but
yes, and it's obviously way different. But in the same aspect, you got to grow.
Sure,
I get that point.
But it's
just training, and yeah, that's a great outcome.
Yeah,
because. And not honestly, every cop would have addressed that situation the same, unfortunately.
And that's what I was getting at. And
I have respect for all police and first responders and all of them, and I know that their job is hard, and I get that they work long hours, and you have no idea what call that they're coming from when they show up on the scene.
100%.
And does that really make an excuse for them? No, because that's their job, but still they're human.
It's a lot harder than people think.
Absolutely, and they're human. If you're coming from a DUI crash, unfortunately that happens a lot, and
or maybe a baby got family hurt somehow, or you know what I mean,
even that, or a shooting or whatever. Like you have no idea what they're coming from. So, and it's very hard to differentiate between, all right, I got to shut this feeling off. Not everybody can do that, and nor do I think that it's healthy for somebody to just be able to shut that off.
So, in that manner, do you think that maybe after a heightened situation, they should be given like a 15-minute break to get out of the car, walk around, maybe try to calm themselves a little bit before they go back?
I think after a shooting or something, if they're actually involved in the shooting, their guns taken and everything like that.
But I'm saying,
so they're already.
You're saying,
but a traumatic car crash or something like that.
Yeah. to kind of decompress, because that can be a lot to take in sometime. I mean,
But
what in case you
having
walked up
the
and-
manpower on, you know what I mean, for anything that
Sure.
happens could
Sure.
be an issue to
and
say.
I think we could lessen that a little bit as a community if people had a little bit more respect for the police, because there's a lot of people out there, unfortunately, that they have a couple of bad encounters, and now it's everybody that's
Listen,
the bad
when
guy,
when I was younger, I did not like the police. I didn't. But now that I'm an adult with children, looking back at the stuff I did, I understand why some of the times I was treated the way I was.
Sure.
Every time was I supposed to be treated like that? No, absolutely not. But I'd say 85 to 90% of the time it was me.
Well, and
It was me.
It's kind of like going to McDonald's. You know, there's going to be times people mess up. You know, even at McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. So I think people need to have a better understanding and not try to hold them to that 100% mark, because nobody's at 100% mark. You know what I mean? We all have our bad days.
Absolutely.
You
We're
know?
human. We're human. Everybody has their ups and their downs. And to be honest with you, they say bipolarness. I think, you know, every human being has a tendency to have a little bit of bipolarness, because you could be super happy and then something happen and be super sad, like lose a loved one on, you know, the best day of your life, and now you're just crushed. So, I mean, I think everybody has a tendency for that. Do some have it worse than others? Sure, absolutely. I do believe mental illness is a real thing, but
Oh, and it's a real problem.
it is absolutely
I'm not
a real
saying
problem.
that it's like a problem in that manner, but it's a problem in society, because it's causing a lot of issues too. You know.
Absolutely, especially for police and first responders.
Yeah, I mean, paramedics, they don't make a lot, and some of the patients they're dealing with in the back of these rigs, you know, fighting them and whatever else. I mean, you hear about them getting pushed out of the back of the rig by some of these people.
God bless all of you. All the first responders, God bless all of you. I respect the hell out of all of you, because it's not a job I could do. I'm not one for gore.
Yeah, that's the hardest part for me. I'm
know,
not, yeah.
Even I couldn't be a police officer, because I couldn't show up onto a scene, you know, certain things, and it would just mess with my mental. Like,
I'll tell you what, the child
that,
thing
and-
would probably break me.
Yeah.
Seeing something bad with a child, whether it be a
That's
drowning
the
or something
worst.
like that.
Anything
think that would just
anything
be it for
involving
me.
a child, it would be terrible.
That would, yeah. And this is coming from me. I mean, I wanted to be a firefighter growing up. I really did.
I look up to those guys, man. I tell you what, they're a hell of guys, you know.
Yeah, it takes a lot to do any of those jobs,
That
honestly.
balls. It's just like, I'm gonna run into this building that's on fire.
We're not
balls,
talking little
man.
fires sometimes. I mean,
No.
we're talking sometimes skyscrapers and
most
shit.
of these guys, it's not even a second thought.
Look at September
there's
11th.
not-
You know, I mean, to run into that, you know, that's just nuts, dude. That's terrible. Nobody should have to go through that. You know, I want to see the firefighters saving kittens out of trees. You
Andy
know?
Griffin,
Yeah.
firefighters.
Just, you know, it'd
It's
be
not
nice.
the world we live in, but yeah, that would be nice.
No, but
wouldn't it?
we could reduce some of it in our actions. Let's be
Oh,
honest.
yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
It's like growing up riding a bicycle. I never wore a helmet, you know, and in my day and age, bicycle helmets weren't the most popular anyways, but like knowing what I know now, I think everybody should wear a helmet on a bike, because, you know, your brain, it's a serious thing, dude, and it doesn't take much to hurt it.
Yeah.
And once it's hurt, you may not be the same
Accidents
person
happen.
again.
Accidents happen. Like I said, when I was coming home from work a couple weeks ago, and I almost ran the guy out off of his bike who was on my rear quarter panel. I didn't see him. It was my fault, but you know, that accidents happen, and it's not always because somebody's just negligence either.
No,
you know?
sometimes it's a legit
Sometimes
accident.
it's a legit
Maybe
damn
your-
accident.
Maybe your foot gets caught on the pedal and you hit the gas and you smack into somebody,
yeah,
or
I mean, just-
things happen, man.
And just
Nobody's
to be
perfect.
out on a fully open machine with no helmet, I don't think that's smart. You wouldn't catch me doing
Especially on these e-bikes too.
it. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me doing that.
I don't know. I'd
You
rather
wouldn't
keep
catch
my
me
brain
doing
safe. I don't know if you know this. So they have something kind of similar to an airbag for bicyclists.
An airbag?
So it's kind of sort of. So what it is you kind of wear it like a life vest, and it detects when you're falling or when you're going down or whatever. So it basically inflates around the neck and comes up around the head to protect your head and your neck from bouncing around or smashing off the concrete and things like that.
So if it feels that there's impact, it just
Not that
automatically.
it feels, when it feels the force of going down. So before you even impact the ground, that's where the airbag light situation comes in. It knows
What
that
is it,
you're
like
dropping
there's a
at a
sensor
certain.
or something in
There's
it?
sensors in it, and it knows when you're dropping at a certain speed that's not normal. Get up or get down. You know what I mean? Like you're bending down.
Gotcha.
'Cause you're
Sort of
falling
like
at a
your
different
phone. If
speed.
you got those apps and you get into a crash, it knows like,
Yeah.
hey, you stopped too fast.
Exactly, same deal. So
Gotcha.
it just instantly inflates
Impact detection.
before
sensor.
the impact. So it helps to save you. And
Hey, I mean, I'm all for that.
I'll tell you what, I know somebody that is paralyzed from the neck down from a mountain biking accident, and knowing that, I mean, yeah, I think I would invest
Probably would have
in
saved
one.
Christopher Reeve's life, huh?
I don't know. I
Probably would have.
I don't know.
Maybe
he
not
got kicked by
saved
a
him.
horse, though. So I mean,
Oh, I thought he fell off a horse.
or maybe it was he fell. I thought he got kicked, but I don't know. It's one of those things. Things happen on a daily. It's
Freak
hard
accidents.
to keep track.
Freak accidents.
Yeah. Not like holding a chainsaw, you know. That's not a freak accident.
Listen, man, I learned. Okay, it's just dumb
Let us-
mistakes.
You know, share some of your guys' crazy stories. We'd love to hear a few of them, honestly. I'm always up for a good story. You know, some of my favorite times are just around a bonfire, maybe with a glass of whiskey, a doobie, you know, whatever it might be. And just hang out with friends and have a good time. You know, I love the smell of it, honestly. No better smell than a bonfire. I'll even stand in the smoke just to get my hoodie or my shirt real smelly. So the next day when I wake up, that's all I smell in my room, you know, is that woodsy, fiery smell. It's just great, dude.
I love a campfire smell.
Yeah.
Something about it. It's just nice.
To me, it's like fresh cut grass. That
is
smell is just like, oh my goodness, amazing, dude.
But not all fresh cut grass smells good. Like,
I didn't know there was a difference. Maybe my sniffers broke.
I've definitely seen some horrible grass get cut and it just stink.
I wonder if it's just because it's so moist and kind of moldy at the bottom, because you know
that's what I'm thinking.
When it gets up so high, it can't really dry out at the base, you know, and maybe that's what it is.
I've definitely smelled some terrible cut grass.
Or maybe there was a dead
genuinely-
body in the back somewhere. You
Oh
know?
God, I hope not.
That would be terrible. It's not something I'd like to ever experience, you know.
So how
I don't
was your
wanna
week? What'd you do? How was your Friday? What'd you do on Friday?
Well, went to the docks.
We were getting
My veins done.
What's that procedure called again?
I don't know what they technically call it, but you know, I have my varicose veins, and I've had them my whole life, and as I've gotten older, they've gotten painful and itchy and swollen feet like crazy. Like,
Hard to stand.
not so much hard to stand, but hard to walk, because it makes you feel like you got bricks on your feet at the end of the day, like real heavy in the feet. You know what I mean? So I finally went and seen the old doc about it. I know we all try to avoid it, but as you're getting older, you're going to spend some time there, I promise. I mean, it's unavoidable.
I'm
let's
coming
be honest.
around. I'm coming around.
And so, yeah, to get rid of them, they're basically sticking a rod up my vein, and at the tip of it, it heats up. And as they're pulling it, it's cauterizing the vein all the way through and killing it off. So, no, you don't feel it. I promise you.
It's still. How's your leg feel afterwards? Like after the numbing's gone, it's still got to be painful as hell. Come on.
There are some, yes, afterwards there is some pain, but I mean, it's totally tolerable. It's not
Yeah.
anything worse than what I've been, maybe a little worse than what I was dealing with, but,
Okay.
you know, it's almost like having a bruise and kind of a
So-
constant push on it a little bit.
How many
you know?
of these procedures you got to have done?
I've had 3,
Okay.
and I have 3 more to go, so, and then hopefully my legs will look like a normal person. Well, can't say that. I mean, I got them chicken legs. I mean, my nephew says I missed leg day since birth, so
That's funny. Yeah, you do have some tiny legs.
yeah, just who I am, man.
Hey, whatever, genetics.
Yeah, and I guess my grandfather was tall and skinny as well, so it is what it is. I mean, it sucks when you're sitting on something hard, though. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
be nice to have a little cushion back there. That's
That's funny.
Hey, it's serious, man. You go sit on some concrete with your bones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that doesn't feel too
No,
good,
it
buddy.
doesn't.
And the cold, we won't even get started on that. I can't even get warm. I'm so damn skinny.
I stay warm.
I bet.
I stay warm. That's
anybody
one thing
wants
about being
to have,
a bigger
like-
guy, I stay warm.
Well, I know you can have liposuction. Is there like an impulse suction, or like is
You
there any
can
way to
get
like
fat put into your
put
body?
into me? Yeah,
I don't
like
know if it's healthy.
if anybody knows this, or
I don't know if
wants
that's
to
healthy.
give up some fat, I'm
mean,
more than willing to
steroids.
take it.
There's
No.
steroids.
No,
You just got to be committed to the gym.
no.
Come on, man. Do some peptides and get you all jacked up.
Reminds me of Anatoly. You ever see that guy?
Is that the Russian guy who like used to set people up?
I don't know if I mean, he kind of sets people up, but at the gym, yeah. Funny guy, dude. I mean, he looks about my size, a little bit bigger, obviously, but yeah, he goes around and he's like, "Oh, let me try do set," and you know, there's some big, massive guys in the gym, and they're just laughing this guy out of there. You know, they're like, "Come on, guy, let me take the weights off for you," you know, and lo and behold, he'll add weights and lift it. And these guys, it's funny to watch the confusion on their face, because it's like a lot of people think that you have to be this big, bulky guy to be able to lift those weights, and that's not always true.
Oh, no, I was thinking of a different guy. Is this the guy who walks into the gym and he's
As
dressed like the janitor with
with the heavy
with the mop?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mop alone is like 100,
Because
120
he talks to
pounds.
the guys that's lifting the big heavy stuff. He's like, "You let me lift that. You do my job, huh?"
Here, take my broom, and they're like, tink, right to the ground. They can't even hold it, dude. It's
wild.
It's amazing. I mean, but that's dedication. I don't know if you've ever seen him without his shirt on.
No.
Unbelievable. I mean, I've never seen anybody so ripped in my life, man, for how small the guy is.
Okay.
It's crazy. But, I mean, when
got
you're
a guy
lifting
at work.
400 pounds like that,
I got a guy he does professional bodybuilding. He's a little short guy. Like,
okay.
no lie, he's probably like 5'4", 5'5". But, you know, he's a little cut up little motherfucker. Not my thing. I can't get into that, but
It's a lot of work, man.
yeah, it's a lot of dedication.
I
A lot of dedication.
I knew a girl back in the day growing
I'd
up.
like to get fit. I'm not
little
opposed.
cut, sure,
I'm not
yeah,
opposed
yeah.
to getting fit and getting cut, but I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder.
I knew this girl. I think it was her uncle or something was a bodybuilder.
They say
And
it. They say
even
once
at-
you start, it becomes like an addiction.
Well, he was last time I talked to her. I think he was like doing this lifting event, but he was like 70 years old doing this, dude. Like, and she showed me a picture. And I'm like, oh my goodness.
I've seen some videos of some really old
crazy.
guys. pumping some fucking weight, dude. It's wild.
Well, that's like my wife's grandfather and his brother. Her grandfather worked on a railroad, and his brother was the fire captain or chief or whatever out where they lived. And man, her grandfather, from working on a railroad, even in his 80s, I mean, that guy was built, dude. And I was like, that's not a grandpa you're trying to pickpocket.
So
you know what I mean?
he worked building the railroads, or
laying track and stuff like that. So
it's a shitty job.
Shitty job, but you swing that hammer 6 days a week like he did, dude. I mean,
I wouldn't want to be behind his punch.
And it's funny because, I mean, I think they were in their 80s at the time, and her grandfather's talking about redoing the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I'll come over and help, you know. And he's like, no, you can't get up there. I'm like, dude, you're in your 80s. You don't even need to be up there. What are you, not even close to up there, you know.
I'm getting up there.
And he tells me, he goes, oh, well, I can't push you off the roof like I can my brother. I'm like, oh, Jesus, maybe I don't want to be up there.
Yeah, maybe not.
You know them older guys, though, man.
Maybe I'll stay on the ground.
It's sad. You know, they had a lot of great stories. Oh. And, you know, watching them go like one by one, that's rough, man. You know, it's a hard thing, man.
Yeah.
Seriously. Even if you're not close to somebody, like family or whatever, it makes you feel close when they pass. But it also makes you feel kind of far and regretful. It sucks, man. No good way for it.
No.
I mean, at the end of days, dude, just laugh and smile. You know, I don't even want to have I don't want to have no ceremony or nothing like that. Just think about me. You know, when you're driving and you see a nice sunshine or something.
About that right now.
Sure, I'm just saying. You know, at the end of times, man, we need to try to be a little bit happier because it's a better place for them most of the time. So
speaking of happier, I was thinking of the other day about when I was younger, we went to a place out in Battle Creek called Cereal City. You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, never been though.
It was pretty cool. I don't think it's open anymore. Really I don't. But it was pretty neat.
So did you like do a factory tour out there or something?
Yeah, so like that, you had like Tony the Tiger.
Oh, nice. So was it somebody dressed as him when you went, or just like a statue type of deal?
But they also had statues of them all over the place.
I just didn't know if they had like a live mascot when you were there. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. They did like a factory tour. You got fresh cereal, stuff like that.
Man, that'd be killer. I love cereal.
Oh yeah, I could eat cereal all day long.
Cereal is just on a different game, man.
It's like cereal and peanut butter and jelly. I mean, I could probably, if I had to choose two things for the rest of my life to eat, it would probably be cereal and peanut butter and jelly.
Man, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. I know one of them would have to be pizza.
I know I'd want a steak after a while, but
I think one of them would have to be pizza for me. There's so many ways to do a pizza to kind of change it up, you know what I mean? And it still be a pizza. You know, get a barbecue chicken pizza one day. Get a veggie pizza if that's your style, you know?
No. Pizza's good.
Yeah.
I like a good pizza. You like a thin crust, Chicago?
Detroit deep dish.
Detroit deep dish.
The only place that makes the real boy is Old Louie's in Hazel Park.
See? Listen, my mom loved Louie's. My family loves Louie's.
Everybody but you, huh?
Dude, I'm like the black sheep of the family because I'm not a fan of Louie's. Like I don't like it.
Is there something in particular?
I really don't like their dough. Like the actual dough part of the pizza, I just don't like it. I love their pasta, or not their pasta, but their antipasta salad. Yeah. I love their antipasta salad. Like I will that up.
That is tasty.
But as far as their pizza, no, man. And I'm not a big Buddies either. I don't like Buddies either.
Well, Buddies used to be good, and then they were sold out and to like a corporate situation.
Mm.
And I guess lately it was reacquired by a private owner. So with that being said, I'm hoping they can bring back the quality because Buddies was a lot like Louis.
Mm-hmm.
They're just all over the place where Louis isn't. So it makes it a little bit more convenient.
There's a place in Ferndale,
Okay.
Nick's Pizza. It's right at Hilton and 9 Mile.
Okay.
Fabulous pizza.
Yeah.
And they got some breadsticks called Nick Sticks. They're amazing. Come with onion and bacon.
I was in Ohio and we got some pizza at this place. I don't remember the name of it, but boy, that was some expensive, but it was good pizza, man. It really was.
I remember us doing some work in Ohio.
No, we used to have a lot of fun, man. We've done a lot of things together, bud. It's been a long ride.
Yeah.
You know?
Underground directional board.
Yeah.
Working on the side of the road in Ohio.
Yep.
Living in a hotel. Fun fucking times.
You know, most of it wasn't too bad except just not being able to go home at night, man.
Yeah, not being with the family sucks.
That's rough. Anybody
You know,
out there do, traveling for work or?
Travel for work, yeah.
Or,
There's
even just...
a lot of traveling people for work,
Well, a lot
Stuck
of people
away
go
from
where
your
the
family for a while,
Yeah, a lot of people
Gotta
go
run
where the
for the
money
money,
is,
yeah.
though. And a lot of times when you're working out of state, let's be honest, there's good money in that.
Yeah, most
Which
of
is
the time.
wild,
Most
right?
of the time.
I don't know why they don't hire people in their own area at a cheaper rate, but,
You would think.
there's plenty. I'm sure Ohio has plenty of people that could have picked up the jobs we was doing.
Mm.
I don't know.
It's one thing I love about, where I'm at now. It's totally schedule based.
Yeah.
So I'm able to be with the family more and spend a lot more time with my family.
Doing those late nights.
Don't get me wrong, I still work long hours, but it's nothing like some of the other jobs I've done.
Sure, where you're literally out all freaking day
Well,
because you got
you
to
always have a
drive
start
to a
time.
job site.
Most of the time you have a start time. You don't have an off time.
Yeah, that too.
Not for the work I was doing, so.
Very true. Well, plus, and like I said, the drive time. Let's be honest.
Drives suck.
Because-
When I was doing moving, you didn't get paid in between jobs, but be doing 4 or 5 jobs a day, driving to and from. Not getting paid for that either.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
sucks.
if you were doing plumbing or something, if you had 5 houses in a row, you could do 5 jobs, go home, and make your money for the day. But because you have to drive an hour to this one, and then this one's 3 hours away, and that's a half hour. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, that's rough, dude.
Yeah, drive.
It really
I still
is.
feel like that's all I do. But
Well, you're a
it's
dad.
life.
You're a dad, and let's be honest, with kids of all ages, like you have,
Yeah.
kids have commitments too, man.
Yep.
Why should they go without talking to their friends? Your taxi cab.
Well, that's one thing. My older kids, they're like, yeah, whatever, Dad. I don't care. They don't really want to be bothered. Thankfully, I still hopefully got a couple more years with Kenzie before she's like, yeah.
Too good for you?
Yeah. But my other 3, they're like, yeah, Dad, whatever. Tell them about the podcast. They're like, yeah, whatever. It's like, all right. I was like, Jordan, you think the podcast is cool? Like, yeah, whatever. Like, oh, you gonna wear a shirt? No. Oh, all right, cool.
That's funny.
It's like, all right, well, we better just stop now because Jordan don't like it.
Yeah. It's funny too because I remember being similar growing up.
Yeah.
And then there's a point, and you don't even realize that things like your mind changes over from young to old, and you don't even realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
it's where all the shit your parents used to tell you, it's all starting to make sense now.
yeah, shit like, turning the light off when you leave the room. When you were a kid, it made no sense. Like, what do I care, Well, you get that light bill.
Close the
You-
damn
you're
door.
gonna-
We're not cooling off the outside.
Yeah, oh,
We're
yeah.
not heating the outside.
You get that electric bill, boy. You like, wait a second.
Right.
Putting a lock on a thermostat. Don't nobody touch it. This is what I have it set at, and this is where it stays, you know?
Funny.
I try to be cheap at times. I mean,
I mean,
nothing
you
wrong
got
with
to,
it.
especially in today's day and age, you got to be cheap, especially about certain things.
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
I think food is one of
Unfortunately.
the only things I don't chimp out on. And I know it
Yeah.
doesn't look like it, but
Yeah.
it drives me crazy because when me and my wife first got together, I remember we could go probably spend about 50, maybe $100 and buy food for almost 2 weeks for the both of us. We're talking good food. I mean, not like ramen and
Yeah.
shit like that. I mean, I'm talking food, you know
What
what I
you
mean?
buying for that now?
Nothing.
Some
It's so-
bread, milk, eggs.
My anxiety goes through the roof. Like it used to be bad before because I'm not a big crowd type of person, and supermarkets have a lot of people, and I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but you know, sometimes we don't think and maybe stop in the middle of the aisle or things like that. And for people like me, my anxiety just goes through the roof when things like that happen. And it's like,
Man, if I'm in the supermarket, I try to give everybody their space. Like, even if I'm having like one of those days, it's just I'm at the point in my life. It's like, you know what?
do
I
you
don't
when
want-
you're done? I'll
You
get
know
in
what I
there.
mean?
Yeah.
I'll get. Go ahead.
Oh, there's times I'll skip
might
over
stand
an
there
aisle
and I
come
might-
back.
Yeah, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, you don't know what everybody's going through.
No. And
And-
like I said, I wasn't trying to be rude because we're all in our own little
Mm-hmm.
worlds, especially when you're shopping for groceries. You're not thinking. You might be in the aisle by yourself
Yeah.
for 10 minutes. And the one
And not
time
even
you
know
stop
it.
in the middle, you don't realize somebody
gotta-
come down
yeah.
that aisle. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not. I'm just saying it's things like that that trigger my anxiety. You know what I mean? And it's hard to deal with, man. Yeah.
I don't like crowds. I'm not a big fan of crowds.
No,
I'm
I don't know, man. I'm
not
always
a crowded. I'd much rather go out into the woods and
Yeah,
walk
Sure.
on the trails or
the peacefulness.
walk
you know?
through Stony Creek, hit the trails there.
Go hiking in the UP.
I've never been, but I want to go.
I mean,
I'd love to go pick blueberries.
be careful. That's when the
I know
bears
I
are
hear
out, buddy.
bear country, but
They love them berries too.
we should go do that. Get some footage of us picking some bears and Jimmy get chased by a bear.
No, that's not what you want, buddy. I was actually when I lived up there. A friend of mine came up there and we were driving, and little baby bear was coming across the road. Man, cutest little thing too.
Oh, I bet.
You know,
I
And-
see some of them videos and I'm just like, oh man, it'd make a great pet until it grows up.
Well, it's funny because my buddy's like, "Oh, let's take pictures." You know, let me out, and I'm like, "Let me
get
pull up a ways because you don't know where Mama Bear is, dude."
Right.
And I don't even want to be within 150 yards because they can close that gap quick, you know. So we pulled up quite a ways, and I'm like, "You can zoom in on your camera. You don't need to get close." And I was like,
Right.
"Stand right by the door because I'm telling you, when that thing charges, you better get in because I'm gone."
How fast do you think a bear can run?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out either because I see.
I mean,
some
I
of
would
the
imagine
videos,
there's still probably 20 miles an hour
Like-
at full speed.
and my thing is,
Maybe not for a long time, but
my thing is though is it might be 20 miles an hour when they're
still
hungry,
fast.
but it might be more whenever it comes to their kid because you know how we exert that extra
like
energy.
that mama bear,
Yeah, that extra energy when it comes to our
Adrenaline
children.
rush.
Sure.
because I'm sure bears still have that adrenaline,
Oh,
adrenal gland.
I don't know.
Is that what it's called? Adrenal gland?
Do I look like doctor over here? Man, could you imagine me being a doctor? I'd probably be like a mad scientist more than a doctor.
Man,
Like trying to mix and match human parts and stuff, you know?
you're
like to
too
make some crazy
questionable,
things.
I feel like, to be just a doctor. I think it would be hard for you to get through medical school with how much you question shit.
Probably, you know.
Which I don't think that's a bad thing.
No,
I just,
I know. It's just
Um,
I do
I
question things a lot though.
and that's. I
don't
think
know,
that's a
it's-
good thing, opposed to just being like, well,
I guess it
That's-
depends on the
that's the right way.
situation. You know what I mean? It can be a good thing, and I'm sure in other
just-
situations it may not be.
I'm not a fan of doctors. You know, I'm just.
I don't think anybody
I
is.
just feel like I was a test subject as a kid. So
You
I'm
don't
just,
like the finger in the butt. That's what it is.
Oh man, I swear he was a dentist, and
Now you really got some issues, my friend.
but no, I'm not a big pill guy. So you know,
Sure. Not,
I
you know.
definitely
I
don't.
Don't misunderstand me.
taking pills.
If I have a headache for a couple of days, I might take an Advil or something to get rid of it, and hopefully it don't come back. But then again, I should probably go see the doc if I'm having a headache for a few days. You know what I
For him
mean?
to
Like,
prescribe you something else that's going to cause something else to go wrong.
well, you can prescribe me anything you want. That doesn't mean I'm going to take it, but I'd at least like to know
Yeah,
what the
but not
issue could be.
everybody's questionable like you when it comes to doctors, and I feel
Just
like there's.
questionable about everything. Some of it is, I guess, the want to know, the knowledge part of me, and some of it is, dude, it's that type of society. We got to kind of question anything that happens anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy because I mean, something as simple as a chair, you kind of wonder, like, man, is this like a product I should be buying? Did this come from a place where maybe slavery still exists or something like that?
Whoa.
Well, the only reason I say that is that I read today that lettuce factory that had the problem with the parasites causing people to shit themselves, the diarrhea lettuce.
Yeah.
Apparently, they had slave workers in there. Don't ask me, dude. There he goes again.
Pull that shit up.
Let's see if I can find it. Once again,
I haven't heard about this, so if any of you guys have heard this,
I can't always say it's true,
please,
but
but that's wild shit. We're in 2026. What are you talking about? Slavery?
well, unfortunately, it still exists, my friend.
In America?
I'm sure it does. Believe it or not. I mean, in a sense,
I know, like, there's hateful people, and yeah, there's racist people.
yeah. It
I
says
get
right
that,
here, the
but-
diarrhea lettuce company has been linked to forced labor.
Forced labor.
See, linked to human slavery, my friend.
That's on Reddit.
Well, I mean, would forced labor not be considered slavery if I'm forcing you to do something for me?
I get it. I'm just trying to.
Yahoo News Canada. I mean, that's
Diarrhea lettuce company has been linked to forced labor. Yahoo News posted that. The Guardian. Spain's salad growers
Here's one
are
for you.
modern day slaves, say charities.
where you at? I don't even know. Yeah.
Okay. That's from The Guardian. Then U.S. Department of Labor.
That's just a list of goods
Oh,
produced by
okay.
child labor
Yeah.
or forced labor. So
Wow.
it's sad.
That's sad.
But then again, I mean, if you think about it, there's jobs out there. I can't really say it's slavery because you are getting paid, but the rate you're getting paid to do some of these jobs, it's damn near slavery at that point, you know. Let's be honest. And it's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear of so many companies that
I mean, there
record
are some
profits,
shit
profits, but then you're looking at their employees and they're making shit wages.
Hey
It's
guys, we just made $5 million this last quarter.
oh, don't give me the pizza party shit.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the pizza party.
It's so irritating.
Then they pull all the foremen to the side, and we're like, yeah, here's $1,500 bonus. Ain't that some shit?
So if you ran a company, I mean, how would you handle situations like that?
if I'm going to take care of one, I got to take care of all. Now, at that base, I'm going on length of time that you're there. Obviously, if you're a new employee and ain't even got 90 days in, you probably won't get nothing. Just, that's what it is. You got to pay your dues a little bit. If you made your 90 days and you got your insurance and you're on the plan and you know what I mean, you're showing up to work and you were there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would probably get some sort of a bonus.
But don't you see that? I've always questioned the whole 90-day bit. Oh, you have to be here 90 days to get benefits. You have to be here 90 days for this.
Well, it does take a lot for a company to put somebody through their system, get them insurance and all that paperwork. It does take a lot. Whether people want to admit that or whatever,
maybe
it does take a lot.
Maybe in 1960, not anymore, my friend. It's very simple.
It's still money.
I get it's money, but mind you, a lot of these companies are profiting year after year.
But a lot of people are coming in and working for 2-3 days, maybe a week, maybe 3 weeks, and then quitting.
But would you not feel more incentivized to work harder for a company if you walked in and they said, hey, starting today, you got full benefits, you're entitled to our 401k, you're entitled to our bonus program? I think that.
But it still takes time to get that paperwork put through anyway. So starting that day, you wouldn't be in anyway.
But typically, you go through orientation and things like that with real companies, anyways. I'm not saying it happens with McDonald's, but
that's
typically you're hired before you start. Is what I'm saying. And most of the time, it's by about a week. So
yeah, that would make it more enticing, and maybe some companies in the future may start doing that. Hopefully they do. But I would say for that, then, I can't justify giving somebody that's been there 10 days a bonus for the work that somebody's done for 6 months or 90 days.
I'm not saying that they're...
Because quarterly's what, every 3 months, right?
Every 3 months. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that if everybody's getting a $1,500 quarterly, that you give this guy $1,500. That's not what I'm saying. But I mean, you couldn't throw him a 50 bone side on the check, saying, hey, you ain't been here this long, but we're going to hook you up with a little bit just to show you what it's like. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not
me personally. No, I'm an asshole. I just want to see the dedication that you're going to be here at least 90 days. But I know a lot of scumbags.
But they also want to see your dedication and the shit that you told them in the start of your job. Because how many times?
But that's why I would start you at a good, fair wage.
I'm not disputing that, but how many jobs have you even gone to where they hype it up so good before you even start?
A lot.
So now you're almost in that boy that cried wolf situation. Guy comes in, he's listening to you talk all this good shit. He's sitting there like, yeah, okay, I've heard this all before. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'd be a better company owner than a lot of these other places because
I mean, if I'm a company,
happy,
if I'm a company, right? And I throw out incentives, I would want to give everybody, not just the foreman.
Sure, no. If anything, they would.
But I also would only want to give. I would also want to give the people that are there day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel me
Who
personally.
Deserves more, the office or the guys on the floor? Who deserves more?
Personally, I'm a laborer, so I feel the guys on the floor.
I think I'd agree.
In the same aspect, the people in the office still have headaches every day that they deal with too.
Sure, but it's like
there's a whole different aspect.
But see, in my
phones,
industry,
computers, and.
But in my industry, there's a lot of big differences. You're not on your feet on concrete all day. You're not getting caked in oil all day. You know what I mean? You're not doing that hard manual labor. You're lifting a phone, and I'm lifting a feed wheel, and the weights are completely different. You know what I mean? So
I think everybody should be paid accordingly. Do I think that certain office jobs should be as much as they are? No, absolutely fucking not.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Absolutely not.
It's kind of crazy.
You know, somebody that just, comes in at 10 o'clock, works till 6 o'clock,
And that's what I'm saying. I
And-
mean,
might do the job, might not.
company I work for.
No, you don't need 75, 60 grand a year. You don't need 50 grand a year.
Place I worked for, dude hardly ever showed up, and then when he did, he'd stay for an hour or two, and he was gone. And it's like, how is that helping the company at all? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's weird out there, man. I wish we could do better. You know, I think people just let their feelings and their emotions take too much control. You know,
I
and
agree. I feel like we are a very emotionally charged society.
oh, I would agree. I mean, look
We
how
are
angry
very
people get
emotionally
over,
charged.
you know, maybe a coffee that spills or a sandwich that's made wrong. Like, you know,
Don't get me wrong, there are things to be angry about.
is that one of them? No. I mean,
No.
I'm going to be angry whenever, you know, something major happens on my car and I know it's going to cost a couple
Do I
of
think that you need to
$1,000.
rip the register out at the McDonald's because they
That's
didn't
what I
put
mean.
cheese on your McDouble or whatever? No. But
I mean, I get that
if
you've
you
probably
want-
had that same problem multiple times there, and I,
I get the
understand that.
aggravation.
But that's completely out of your fucking
Common
control,
sense,
dude.
That's common sense. It comes back.
And
to
not
common
only
sense.
that, I mean, a lot of young
Like, do
people
you,
work
do
there.
you really think that
I'm not
that's
trying to
really-
berate young kids, man.
that either?
That's just,
Not either.
you got to be kind of a low person to do that. Like, I get being frustrated. I get even giving them an attitude a little bit. But man, I've seen people jump counters. I've seen people throw punches.
But
I've
it's
seen
like they
people
know your
spit.
face. They
And
know
it's
your
like-
face now. So you're gonna go back there and order some
Oh
food?
hell no! Let me tell you something. And that's the thing. Like you said, getting a sandwich without cheese, I don't even send it back and like, oh, I didn't get cheese. Can I get cheese on this?
about that. I don't.
Because I'm afraid somebody might hawk tui on that. You know, I don't need that. I don't know what you've been eating
So-
on. You know.
Me and Crystal, we are like it's a hot thing because like especially when we first got together because she'd order something and it'd be fucked up and she's like, well, I gotta go back.
No.
Like, man, fuck that.
No.
Fuck that. She goes back and it's like, fuck. I'm staying in the car. I'm not going in. I'm not dealing with that.
Like, don't misunderstand me. If you
I
forgot
feel awkward
something,
about it.
if you forgot something in my meal or something, if I go to McDonald's, say you forgot one of the sandwiches I ordered, sure, I'm gonna go in there and be like, hey guys, you know, I'm missing a sandwich.
But
I'm
if
not
I ordered it
there
with no
like, hey, you
onion and there's
fucking
onion
idiot,
on it?
you can't even figure this the fuck
Yeah.
out. But no, I mean, come on, man, we gotta do better. Don't worry, I'm the guy in the car cussing at you, even though you can't hear me. I'm like, you dummy, just drive.
Yeah. Car
What?
rage is real for you?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh.
It's terrible.
You're a road rager?
No, I don't. No, I'm not going to do anything to anybody. Or,
Okay, good.
I might honk at you. But other than
Like
that,
cuss them out through your windshield?
I'm just cussing in my car in general. It's not like I'm sticking my head out the window like, oh, you fucking idiot, or none of that. But I'm like, man, you stupid idiot. Let's go. You know? Because I'm afraid. I'll be honest, man. Once again,
World is crazy.
being
World is
charged with your
crazy.
feelings, dude. I mean,
And
you
there's
say the wrong thing.
There's
Holy
so
cow.
many freeway shootings now.
Yeah, 94. I don't even want to get on 94 anymore. I swear it seems like every day there is a shooting on I-94 or something.
Every day?
It sure feels like that. I'm
mean,
not
I know
saying it
there's a
is.
lot.
Don't
Right,
misunderstand
right.
me.
I know there's a lot, but
I'm just saying it definitely feels that way.
it feels like the last few years you've heard about them a lot more than.
Well, over simple accidents and stuff, too. It's like, even if you don't have insurance, okay, flee from the accident if you want. But to kill somebody over a friggin' accident? That's scary, man. And the
So
last
I have
accident,
a cousin. I have a cousin who lost his life because of an accident. he was down at Lake Daverson in Livernois, and he got rear-ended, or he rear-ended someone else, and the guy that he rear-ended, because I think he rear-ended him, but they pulled over into the gas station, and he got out, and was trying to be cordial with him about it, and that guy wasn't hearing none of it. Stomped him, and it's just like, why? Like, you just threw your life away. You ended his life for what?
Dude,
for a fucking bumper accident? Like,
and that's what I mean. That's why road rage just it's not worth it. I mean, don't misunderstand me. I'm not perfect either, but it's not like that. I'm not out there throwing shit at people's cars. I'm not out there chasing you and trying to run you off the fucking road. It's not worth it.
It's not. It's not.
I mean,
you know what's worth it? Getting back home to your family. That's what's worth it to me, is getting home, seeing my kids, seeing my dogs being happy to see me and lick my face and jump all over me. That's what I look forward to.
Yeah. No, and it's as simple as not wearing a seatbelt.
I've gotten way better than I used to be with it.
Sure, so have I. And you know why? It's because of my niece. Because we went to visit.
It's because I had kids.
No. Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to tell them to put a seatbelt on?
I was visiting with my nieces, and we were driving, and I was only a passenger in the back, mind you. And that was the first words out of her mouth was, Uncle Ryan, put your seatbelt on. And it kind of hit me. It's like, it's not a big deal to me per se. I don't care for him, whatever. I have my reasoning, but yeah, dude. I mean, it don't take much, and I may not be there for them, and that's scary, dude. Like, it's bad enough living so far away from them.
Sure.
I wish I could be there to do more for them, but
hopefully one day we'll get there, man.
I mean, I at least have to be alive to do anything. So I mean, that's a start. So
you're alive today. God willing, you'll wake up tomorrow, and it's a whole nother day.
Yeah.
So
thankfully,
it's like this podcast. It's not gonna do itself. We got to keep doing it, and with all of you guys, we can do it. And
lots of support. And
lots of support.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of a little bit of a dream of ours. We've talked about it for a while, and
we're doing it.
Yeah, we're actually filming. We got a few cool little gadgets to mess with and learn. And
tell you what, compared to what we started when it was just.
When it
thought,
just the thought, it was overwhelming. It's like, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this.
I mean, honestly, there's more we got to do, obviously.
Sure,
but
even to get it started, it was
so
easy, but it wasn't easy.
Right,
I mean, it took a.
It's a toll. It's a toll.
It's not as easy as just putting a camera in front of your face and talking. Let me tell you,
it's not.
I wish it was that easy.
There's a lot more to it than just.
It's
wild,
but it's fun. It is. It's a learning curve.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be had.
We're gonna be at the Dream Cruise.
Yep, absolutely. Matter of fact, I got our parking permit.
Okay, what are the dates?
So,
we're gonna be there.
I think you had it on our Facebook. Did you not, there, sir?
I did, sir, but unfortunately, I can't pull it up on my phone. Sorry.
We're still filming with the phone. Don't tell nobody.
Secrets.
I mean, we do have other ways to film. We're just in the process of getting it together.
Yeah.
So, anybody know how to edit video real good? Let me know.
Comment in the video. Let us know a name, something.
I mean, that would be really helpful because we suck.
We'll get better. I got ideas.
Yeah, we know what we want to do, but it's a matter of figuring out how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, there's no date on this either. Let's see here. You'd think I'd know. I mean, I've gone so many freaking times in my life.
You got the spot.
And I got to the paperwork's upstairs. Leave me alone. Okay, it's August 15th.
We're gonna try to be
On
there
Saturday.
the 16th. Or wait, the 15th.
15th.
So the 14th, 15th, and 16th. Hopefully.
Probably won't see much of us the day before or day after. I mean, you might catch us out cruising
Walking
around or
around.
walking, but we're not going to be doing too much.
Definitely the 15th.
The
Though.
15th is where all the
Yeah,
action's
damn.
going to happen, and you know, stop by, say hi. We'd love to have you. You might even make it on a little piece that we do. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not huge people, but we're trying.
We'll get there. Like we said,
trying.
this is all new to us, and
We're breaking our shell.
we're gonna
You know.
get comfortable being uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
come shoot the shit with us if you catch us out and about.
Please.
We
please.
have other ideas to go out and talk with people and explore different areas within Michigan and
Yeah, and even outside
even
of
outside
Michigan.
of
I mean,
Michigan. We got ideas
we
coming
get.
up.
Let me tell you, we get ahead of ourselves sometimes.
Yeah,
we
a
do.
little bit.
But it's about having dreams, and
Yeah.
you gotta have dreams. And sometimes
But how do you make a dream come true?
work.
You got to
at it.
work at it. You can't just sit there and keep talking about
And
it, talking about it.
some people are like, don't make an unrealistic dream. Well, what's an unrealistic dream?
I
Because
think the goal that we set isn't too unrealistic.
I think anything's realistic. I mean, I guess when you start putting time frames on it, that's when it can become a little unrealistic at times, But
Yeah.
I guess anything's just about possible. So,
True.
hey, hell, honestly, what would be really cool, honestly, would to be able to go overseas somewhere and take you guys with us, and
Man.
honestly,
So,
what would be really cool is to let
where's the
them.
first place you would want to go?
What I'm saying though is, I'd like for them to choose our trip. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. That
You know,
would be
maybe
cool.
put out a survey and see where our
So
viewers
we would
like
have
see.
to put it down, like narrow the list, obviously.
Sure,
but
sure. We would come up with a selection for
Right
them,
now, I give you one, you give me one. Where would you want to go?
but overseas,
Mm-hmm.
Africa.
Africa?
Africa. I've always wanted to go.
Any certain part of Africa, or
wherever I can go on a safari, not to hunt. No,
you want to go see it?
Yeah.
You want to go see wild giraffes and
elephants more than
elephants?
anything.
Okay.
Elephants are everything to me.
So I want to go to Scotland.
I get it. Don't misunderstand. I'd love to go just about anywhere. Honestly, I'd go anywhere. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't travel there. That's a bad place." And I'm like, "I'll take my chances." I'm stupid like that.
But I got a buddy who travels a lot, and it'd be nice to do. But Scotland, that would
Like, don't misunderstand.
That's like top priority.
I'm a
One
Polak.
day I will do it before. I promise to
Listen,
myself I
I'm
will
a
see
Polak.
Scotland before I die.
I would love to go to Poland, obviously. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Even England, because I got a lot of English in me too, some Irish, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's something about my elephants, man. I love elephants, dude.
I like monkeys.
Monkeys are cool, but they're assholes, man.
Yeah.
You want a crazy story, dude, about a monkey? This is unreal. True story. My grandmother's sister
Mhm.
ended up with a chimp or a monkey or something like that. I don't know. This was before my time. I'm all going off of family stories. And so she gets this famous monkey. Used to be on TV. Somehow she ends up with it. Once again, don't ask me. I have no clue.
Right.
Well, my grandfather, from what I was told, was not a very kind person to a lot of people. But that's what we won't
Neither
even
here
go
nor
there.
there,
Whatever.
right.
So I guess he would tease the monkey every time he was over there. And mind you, it was in its own room, and it had like a cage over the door, so they could lock it up when people came over. But he would always just antagonize the thing, and who does things like that? I don't know, but whatever.
Assholes.
Yeah. So one
Sorry
day,
to say that about them.
no,
but,
you're fine. I'm not.
Assholes.
we wanted to
Animal
talk
people
about it,
mean
but-
to animals. I can't. That and children, I can't get by. Like,
So-
there's no need.
My grandma and my grandfather go over to pick her sister up. And they pull in the drive, and my grandma's like, oh, I'll go inside and let her know we're here, you know, blah, 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 that type of thing. So my grandmother went inside, and unfortunately, she smelt like my grandfather. Well, the monkey was not in its cage. And the monkey smelt my grandfather. So the monkey literally wrapped its tail around my grandmother's throat, threw her down the stairs, started
That's
biting her leg,
Fucking insane.
like gnawing up her leg, to the point where, I mean, the monkey had to be put down, obviously.
Well, obviously. Obviously.
My grandma and her sister didn't talk for, dude, I couldn't even like years, like 40 years or some crazy shit over a monkey, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, that was
Listen.
her prize monkey, you know. Or
I
chicken or whatever,
don't
but,
care.
no reason to
Look.
not talk to family over,
No.
you know. But yeah, dude, the thing like straight up like abused my grandmother. Like that, it was so wild, dude. Like, and I've been told this story by multiple different people, but. Yeah, can you imagine that? Being attacked by a damn monkey or a chimp or whatever the hell it was, dude?
No, I
mean-
cannot. No, I cannot.
Thrown downstairs? I mean,
I've heard of them, you know, throwing their feces and
well, yeah, they're
stuff
dirty
like
bastards.
that, but I've never, you know, I guess if, you know, you rage bait a damn monkey for,
You know,
you know,
troll that son
years,
of a
yeah,
bitch
you
for a
keep
while.
trolling them, you're gonna give them,
Like
you
that
know,
shit.
it's sort of like, you know, when somebody says, well, the snake bit me. Well,
Could you?
well, why'd the snake bite you? Were you fucking with it? You know, like,
Fun fact, you know, there's only one poisonous snake in Michigan. We only have one.
and the guy managed to get bit by
And a
it.
man got bit by it. He had to have been fucking around. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, oh, I'm going to poke it with this stick or something.
Oh
Now, how the hell do you find the only one in Michigan
I got a
and you
buddy.
find it and get bit?
I got a buddy. His
Crazy.
name's Darren, and it sounds like he's got Darren luck. Like that sounds like that's Darren luck. Like if it can go wrong, it's gonna go wrong, and that's
Like,
what it is.
that's just unbelievable. Like, was he playing crocodile hunter out there? Like out there to
It's not funny.
find the only venomous
it's not
snake
funny,
in
but
Michigan?
That's
Like crikey,
yeah.
you know, shit.
I wouldn't want to be that guy. I tell you.
Man, what do you do? Do you wait for an ambulance? Do you? I mean,
I don't know where it
do you
was
drive
when he
yourself?
got bit.
I
Pull
don't
it
know.
up.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I want to know more info on this now. I'll have to put it on the screen later for them to read. So
No, it's always something.
I'll try to like clip the paragraph out and put it on the screen so you guys can be looking at what I'm trying to make him look up.
Yeah, like I don't even know when the
Any of
last
you guys
time
have some
something-
strange encounters with snakes or any other animals? Let us know. I don't like spiders. I'm not a spider guy. Crystal
Oh.
calls me a pussy all the time because it's like, Crystal, you deal with it.
So it's near, well, it's Commerce Township. It was Pride Lake Recreational Area. And he got what he deserves. You fuck around, you find out. It says right here, a Michigan man was hospitalized after he was bitten by the state's only venomous snake while trying to photograph it during a visit to a popular recreation area. You can't just leave shit alone. Why is it always the damn camera?
Well, it's like a few years ago. Do you remember the people going through like Yellowstone National Park and like the animals were attacking the people?
No. This is every year. I don't know why it was such a big deal last year, but This literally happens every year. This is nothing new.
Oh,
It's
see,
some-
I just thought like maybe the animals were finally like, all right, I'm
No.
sick of this shit.
No, it's all these idiots, and they're told not to do this. They get out the car, they want to get up close and get pictures. It's these damn white women and these animals, man. I swear, you white women have no fucking fear when it comes to animals.
Until it's charging
I'm
at
telling you, no, they still want to pet it, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you?
That's funny.
Damn porcupine in the road. Oh, I gotta go get it out. Picks it up, pine needle or porcupine needles in the hand, and still like, no big deal. It wasn't trying to hurt me. The hell out of here, man. White women and animals still. I swear. You don't see any other kind of women out there that mess with animals like white women do. Rabid dog foaming at the mouth, just barking in their face. They're like, oh, don't worry, it's okay. I'm like, what are you doing? You're about to die. I'm telling you. Anybody else notice that? I mean, you guys know a white woman like that that's just like all about the animals? I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying y'all a little crazy. That's all.
Crazy with it. It's like the crazy cat ladies.
No, that's on a whole different crazy level, dude. There's layers of crazy. You know, some have multiple layers. Others not so many. Just saying. I mean, I don't know. I can't be mad at them, dude. I'll probably be like the crazy dog guy. I love my dogs.
So, what's in these jars on your table, my guy?
What would you bring us?
Well, I guess we can talk about them a little bit.
Yeah.
So these are some pre-roll joints. They're called Spider Legs, White Runts,
Oh boy.
Indica,
Mind you, this is 100% legal where we are, just so you guys know.
100% legal. For 21 and up, just like anybody that wants to buy some alcohol and drink some alcohol. If you're 21 and want to smoke some weed in Michigan, you can go and buy some marijuana and smoke. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big prescription pill taker.
Sure,
So
sure.
I like smoking marijuana instead of taking a Tylenol or Motrin. But
Whatever floats your boat, buddy.
anyways, these are Spider Leg, White Runts, Indica, half-gram joint.
They definitely smell pretty good. I got this one cracked open over here.
You know, let's
I like the little container. Little wood lid, you know.
So they're all made with fresh flower. It's not shake or
Okay, that's I know a
trim.
lot of
It's not
them
made
use
with
trim and
no. It's
Yeah,
100% flour.
nice.
Rolled with fresh keef. And they taste really good.
Now, would you put, like, price-wise, is this, like, top-tier price-wise, or is this more in the middle, lower end?
So I would say for, you know, what you have on the market, this is a way better buy. So, you know, you have other ones that you'll spend even more money on.
Sure.
That just burn
So they're
horribly.
they kind of
and-
sit more middle of the road. I'm not
Yeah,
talking
I'm
like,
not saying that they're the cheapest.
yeah.
I'm not going to say that they're the cheapest, but they're definitely not the most expensive. And if you're looking
what
for
you're
the
getting,
bang for
yeah.
your buck, and the Spider Legs is the way to go. You know, they have multiple flavors, and yeah, they definitely just do the trick every time. So if you're one that partakes and haven't tried it, check out Spider Legs.
Yeah,
They're on Instagram as well. Spider Legs Official on Instagram.
he's getting all choked up about
Yeah.
it.
I was
Literally.
I was trying to avoid burping while talking, so
Yummy.
that was the hiccup.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, check them out if you guys want to. I would highly recommend Spider Legs.
All right.
Well.
Yeah, that's, I mean, maybe not the same product, but I mean, we'll definitely be bringing different product reviews. I mean, we want to try to hit
Absolutely.
a little bit of anything and anything. Might even be some clothes
If
sometimes.
you guys
Who
want
knows?
us
I
to
don't
check
know.
something out, let us know in the comments and we'll go check it out.
I'm not. Y'all can say what you want. I'm not doing no eating shit because y'all will be sending over some of the nastiest shit ever, and I'm not doing that. That's where I tap
Let us
out.
know in the comments.
That's where I tap
Listen,
out.
he ain't tapping. We're in it to win it.
I'm tapping
Likes,
right now.
follows, views, shares. Let us know.
No.
We'll both be eating. Don't listen to him. We got this.
You'll see.
Let us know what you guys.
Go ahead. I dare you.
Mhm.
I mean, if they want to watch me blowing chunks all over you, that's what they're gonna
You're
get.
not blowing nothing anywhere near me.
Bleh.
All right, and this is where next episode you're gonna see separated couches.
Speaking of which, I had a few people, family, reach out, and they're just really excited for us. They even want to join us someday on the podcast. So, which
Maybe one day we'll have them on here. I got a couple people that are interested, want to come on. I got a buddy who's starting a Twitch stream, so
yeah. I mean,
I'd love to help him out one day.
Sure,
you know what
sure.
I'm saying? Give him some help. I'm not against helping anybody.
especially something so easy to do. I mean,
I just wish more people would do it. 'Cause
a lot of you guys will sit there and watch reels and videos and whatever. I mean, it doesn't take long. I mean, we do have some interesting conversations. I know it's kind of awkward right now, but we're learning. We'll
and
get
we
there.
hope to have interviews soon and do little more things for you guys, so you're not just staring at us sitting here.
Yeah.
We
This
want
will
we
not
want to
always
give you
be your
guys more
backdrop.
content.
Sure.
We want to give you a bunch of content. So again, just interact with us. Let us know what you guys would like to see. Want to know what about us. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Just let us know.
Just talk to us, damn
Just
it.
talk to us. Come on. Reactions, interactions, all of it. It all helps, please. We're
Nah.
begging now.
Done begging, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll get there.
Yeah, I know we will. It's going to be a grind, and it's dedication, and it took a lot for us to get this. So we'll get there. I promise that.
It's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
Have fun. Do things different. But yeah, interviews are going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And, it's not limited to just a specific type. We want to talk to everybody. We don't care.
Yeah.
If you're walking around with $1 million in your pocket, hey, come join us. If you're the guy that didn't eat lunch today, come join us. Hell, I'll buy you a meal. You know what I mean? We'd like to hear stories, man. Everybody has
a story, and
I'd
love to hear
It's
it.
funny. I mean, two people could pretty much grow up in the same household and still have completely different stories because at some point you're going to separate. Your path is going to separate. You know what I mean? So,
but I feel like that's a big problem with the world today. Is there's just not a lot of people out talking and
sure.
interacting, and that's one thing I hope to really bring you guys is us out and about interacting and talking and just shooting the shit with everyday people, and because that's us. We're everyday people. We're not
not 9 to 5. I wish, but
Yeah, you
know,
work a
we both-
blue collar job, and it is what it is, and we're everyday people, so
no different than you guys.
and that's never
And
gonna change.
Yeah, that
So,
no.
but on that note,
Think we should wrap this up?
I think they're probably done with us listening to us shoot the shit. So, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, glad to have you guys.
And again, like, share, subscribe, and follow. And please recommend us to your friends and family. All your support helps us greatly.
Please.
That's going to do it for this episode of JSTS Podcast.
Thanks for hanging out with us and being a part of the conversation.
If you laughed, learned something new, or even disagreed with us, that's what this podcast is all about.
And don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, and share the podcast with your friends and family. It really does help us grow.
Until next time, keep it real, keep talking, and as always, keep shooting the shit.